And just like that, Rishi Sunak, along with the rest of varied members of government, have changed the Universal Credit Act. Now, if my memory serves me right, at the beginning of April, apparently he announced that we had 12 weeks in order to lodge various different complaints or whatever we thought our voice against his green paper. Apparently not. The act has been changed and 12 weeks is not up. Here's what you need to know. First of all, the AAT, known as the average earnings threshold, has changed. This is going to affect everything for people in full-time work, as it will do also for people who are self-employed, because it's also going to change the minimum income floor. And here we have the details. And before I go any further, of course, Rishi and the rest of the Universal Credit team are going to say it's going to help people back to work. But after sitting on myself today in court with the Department of Work and Pensions, I beg to differ about what they do for the right reasons, if they do anything for the right reasons at all. Let's just say the majority of the DWP legal team would be better writing storybooks. At least then they could just rely on fiction instead of facts. Anyway, I progress. Now, the Universal Credit Regulations Act did stipulate that before 2022, someone could work only 9 hours a week and remain on benefits. That has now increased to 18, so it's doubled. Even though we're in a recession, even though people are still suffering from the results of COVID, or should I say the government clawback COVID. And because of this, it is simultaneously, meaning at the same time, raise the level of the AET, which is down below there. The latest rise in the administrative earnings threshold means someone working less than 18 hours, half of a full-time week, will have to look for more work. Now, here's the important part. Work coaches and the Universal Credit System will automatically move you into what they call a work group, which is the intensive work group. Now, when you're in that intensive work group, it does give the work coaches that golden glove to really put you through your paces and force you onto programs to do all sorts of things that you probably would not want to do. However, Rishi Sunak and his little team will say that we will always help those who want to get back to work. Our plan is making work pay. Because according to Rishi Sunak, being on Universal Credit is a lifestyle choice. So let's look at that lifestyle choice, shall we? Rishi, for a single person on Universal Credit. Think it looks a little bit like this. £10.66 a day to pay your council tax top up, gas, electric, water, food, house insurance, Wi-Fi, mobile phone bill, a necessity really in today's world, clothing, top up on prescriptions, the odd thing, may I dare say, like clothing, so we don't all walk around like we're sick of the dump. But of course, Rishi says this is a lifestyle choice. And the most worrying part of this for someone who's taken active legal action against the Department of Work and Pensions is this. The PM recently announced a package of welfare reform measures, including exploring legislation to close the claims of those who don't comply with conditions set by their work coach after 12 months. So basically being bullied into doing what they say or you won't get any money at all. I thought we'd actually passed the Victorian era, dare I say, slavery, but apparently not. Anyway, it's all there for you guys. Put your comments down below because I know you're going to have something to say.